You right? Yeah, I could use some alcohol. Tiring day. Yeah, I just finished work, walking across London Bridge. Look up at the Shard and I thought, I deserve a drink. And I thought, god damn, there's gonna be stairs. And then someone said, no, actually, they got an elevator. And I thought, that's gotta lift some spirits. And it does, because they gotta get the vodka up there somehow. Everyone can use a lift from time to time, can't they, eh? Yeah. Hey, thanks to the warm welcome. Engaging with hard-working men like myself, talk about drinks, sure, but you get the balance right. Respect a guy's privacy. Got any secrets? No, but I bet as a barman you hear one or two rumors. One or two, yeah. Do you want to tell me? A couple of big apples come in the other day, chomping about this and that, say they're designing a new building, what's going to be in London, say it's going to be a big one, say investors are going to want to get their mitts on it. Oh yeah, a building, huh? Yep. How exciting, wow. Do you know what it's going to look like? Maybe. Who's asking? Me? Yeah, I do, as it happens. What is it going to look like? Walls, windows, doors and all. Oh, you know a lot about architecture. Well, you get a lot of architects and engineers come in here, wearing the old Peckham Rye and a lot of spare weight around the midriff, suit jacket bursting at the buttons, that kind of image. Alright, get a couple martinis down them, they can't resist blabbing, revealing secrets, slapping each other on the back, clinking glasses, stumbling about. It's a right mess, causing me a lot of grief. Hey, that's not gonna happen with me, at least not until I have a drink in my hand. My thought process is, if I'm going to be mopping up drunken dribble all night, I might as well clean up their spilled beans and all. So you steal their secrets? Secrets, no. Ideas, yes. Oh yeah? When I heard about those big apples talking about the new building, my ears pricked up because I've had a bit of success in the past after I overheard a similar conversation. I'm listening. Yeah, I know. Yeah. 10 years ago, an investor and an architect walk into a bar. This is not one of your British jokes, is it? I happened to be working the night two men discussed designing a new building what is going to transform the London skyline. The Shard? An Italian designer and a UK-based property group were designing this very building. Fascinating. Such was their passion that night, and because they'd had a bit to drink, they ended up drawing the plans on a napkin. No follow-up sketches. Staking out pains in a painstaking process. They didn't bother following procedure. And I'll see this plan on the table. I remember it very well. So I swap it for a new one. Scan it. And then swap it back before they notice. That's great. Now these guys was a couple of narcissistic bunch of blokes. They never filed anything with the intellectual property office, so I draft official blueprints in my name. It's good thinking. That's good. Construction begins and I'm licking my chops because they ain't never done right an official blueprint and they're working off the original napkin design what I photocopied in the bar. The building finishes and I'm licking my chops again because it ends up looking exactly like the drawings. So I immediately sue them. Case goes to the big claims court. Turns out they ain't standing on a leg because I'd done the proper thing and filed it with the IPO. Unbelievable. Now I know what you're thinking, but what about the remedies? Well, it turns out they don't want to tear the old building down, so they have to pay me for violating all sorts of rules and regs. Top it all off, I end up getting a job at the Shard the day it opens. A year passes and I'm still working here. Sounds like you've been busy. Yeah, I've been busy. So you own the Shard. I own the rights to the design. They weren't able to protect the napkin design. No, because I had mine dated and filed correctly. They didn't have the napkin dated. Well, they did, but I made sure to date mine before the date that they wrote. Did the court take into account that you do not have the professional qualifications to design such a building? I imagine there are some kind of angles involved. Yeah, there were angles. Yeah, and when it went to court, they didn't talk about your lack of knowledge of angles? No, they didn't. Did they talk about anything else? Well, they mentioned that I don't have a clue what I'm talking about, but the fact that the architect knows more about angles than you, the court didn't mind. I just focused on who filed what when. Did they find it strange that you had a scanner behind the bar? Yeah, admittedly that is weird. Why did you say you use it for? I said I used it to scan the menus. We make a lot of funny cocktails and people want to recreate them when they get home, so I scan the menus and I'll give them a copy of the menus. Does your boss mind? My boss doesn't mind. No, but everyone has access to your menus. Yeah, so they know the ingredients you list on your menus. Yeah, they do, yeah. So why do they need to come to the Shard? Well, because I offer them something that money cannot buy. I offer them hope. I would like you to stop this line of question. I would like to ask you some more questions. No, I would like you to leave, actually. I was just trying to get to the heart of the story. Oh, please leave. But what if I told you I was a journalist who followed you in the elevator to ask if you would consider selling your story? Look, mate, I made it up, alright? I know you did. I ascended the building with you. Mate, just leave me alone. I'm working. Working on a screenplay, perhaps. I'm a barman. The Shard Barman. What do you think? Catchy. Could make a good film. This story belongs in a newspaper. There's not a shred of truth to this story. That doesn't matter to me. $20 and we print tomorrow. $20. Final offer. So, do you remember everything I said? Word for word. Really? No, but I think I get the gist. $20, you say? $20 for a story you can't remember. That's right. Yeah, fine. This will do wonders for my career. I can see the headline now. Oh, is there any chance of that, No.